Hi, in the lectures on logical reasoning, we are solving questions on clocks. So let's try to explore few more questions on this particular topic. Guys, these are miscellaneous questions. These type of questions been asking in banking examinations, SSC examinations, IBM and CTS examinations. So the question is on the screen. How many times in a day the hands of a clock straight line but in opposite direction? Which means what? Straight line but opposite direction means what? So they are not coincide. So they are making an angle of 180 degrees. So how many times it's going to happen in 12 hours? In 12 hours it will be 11 times. In 24 hours it's going to be how many times? 22 times. So answer for this question is what? 22 times is going to be the correct answer. Straight line okay, but the point is what? Opposite direction. Opposite direction means what? It's going to make an angle of 180 degrees. So that's going to happen in how many times in a day? In a day it's going to happen 22 times. Let's try to handle one more question. How many times in a day are the hands of a clock straight line? Okay, hands of a clock straight line. Guys, this is a little confusing thing. Guys, you know they are straight line. Okay, but if you look at here, this is also a straight line. Okay, so if they are asking like this, it's going to be 44 times. We have seen in line. Okay, in our first video we have seen this, how it's going to be happen. So straight they have mentioned. If they mentioned they are coincide, like are opposite to each other, then your answer in a day 22 times. But we don't know. So both we need to consider and we have to give answer as what? 44 times. So these type of questions are being asked in SSC, CTS, IBM and TCS examinations. Hope everybody understood this particular question. How many times do the hands of a clock coincide in a day? Yeah, coincide in a day how many times? In 12 hours, it's going to be 11 times. So in 24 hours, it's going to be 22 times. So these type of questions are being asked in SSC, TCS and IBM examinations. Guys, please read the question carefully. In place of 1 day, he may ask you 2 days also. You have to be careful. In 24 hours, 22 times. In 2 days, which means 48. So you have to multiply with 2. Then your answer will become 44. Please take care when you are solving the questions. Hope everybody understood this particular question. Let's try to solve one more question. Yeah, how many times the hands of a clock are perpendicular? You know, he may not give you the degrees. So perpendicular means what? 90 degrees. In each other day. Guys, the point is this, friends. 90 degrees. In 12 hours only 90 degrees will make. In hour it's going to be 2 times. So 12 hours we have seen 22 times. So in 24 hours it's going to be how many times? 44 times. Okay guys, these facts are very important. Once you know the facts from lecture 1, definitely this is going to be a cakewalk. You can answer in 5 seconds only. Hope everybody understood this particular question. So these type of questions being asked in banking, staff selection commission, TCS and IBM examinations. Okay. So hope everybody understood this particular question. Yeah. So let's try to answer one more question. In a minute, how many degrees our hand, you know guys, in a minute how many degrees about our hand? The point is this, guys, 1 minute. Okay, our hand is going to be how many degrees? Which is a half degree. This is what we have seen now in our regular, in our first lecture, SRO. You know, it's going to travel how many degrees? Half a degree. Okay, yeah. In 6 minutes, how many degrees that minute hand will travel? Guys, in 1 minute, the minute hand will travel how many degrees? 6 degrees. So in 6 minutes, it's going to travel how many degrees? 6 into 6, that will give you 36 degrees it's going to travel. Okay, 36 degrees it's going to travel. So these kind of questions being asked in, banking, SSC, CTS, IBM and, TCS examination. Guys, the last lecture is purely based on the facts. Once you know the facts, you can answer questions like anything. Hope everybody understood the concept of clocks. Finally, I want to finish the class with saying a formula. Theta is equals to 11 by 2 into m minus 30h. Okay, but throughout the concept, we have not even used once this particular formula. If you are facing any trouble understanding the general way, please go through with the formula where h is nothing but hours, m is nothing but minutes. Okay, when the time was given, just plug the values and get your degrees. Okay, hope everybody understood this particular question. Okay, and this particular session, this particular formula. Thank you.